Mixtape, Cosmic Waste. Woo! All right.
Hello.
Hello, is this Cosmic Waste?
This is Cosmic fucking Waste, Omar.
Woo! What is up, guys? Welcome to the Metal Mixtape, dude. I'm so excited to have you guys for my birthday shows. You guys are one of my favorite bands to see live. We played your song "Shoot to Kill" earlier, and you guys absolutely crushed it. So we are talking to Wesley, Bob, and Carolyn today. How are you guys doing tonight, man?
Hey, we're awesome. We want to do a toast for you right now for your birthday. We're doing shots.
This is for Omar.
Happy birthday, Omar. Thanks for putting us on the Metal Mixtape, brother.
Yes, happy birthday, Metal brother.
Hey, thank you so much, and I wish I was doing shots there with you guys. So I'm so excited. You guys have all this new music that you guys have been working on, and you guys are going to be releasing soon. But for the people that don't know Cosmic Waste, they're awesome. Would you guys classify yourselves as like hard rock or thrash?
We've always called ourselves thrash metal.
So
I think we have a little bit of
We have some rock.
I think we have a little kind of a hardcore sound as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Rock to heavy. It goes
Inevitably, what we do is we kind of play what we feel. We'll have a riff, we'll work on it, we'll build it. We'll make a song out of it. My background is mostly thrash. A lot of songs have that thrashy feel to them. I kind of lean towards calling us a modern thrash band.
Dude, no, I dig it, dude. And anytime I talk about Cosmic Waste, I always say you guys are high energy thrash, because you know I think a lot of bands could sound great recorded, but I really enjoy a band once I could see them live and experience it. And you guys put on a great live show. And I remember the first time I ever saw you guys was at Leia's tribute show about like a year ago, and you guys absolutely destroyed it. And by the way, rest in peace, Leia. But you know, it was
Look, that was an awesome show, man. We had a lot of fun. That was great. It was so high energy. We love to get out there and just put on a show and get everybody excited and just do everything we love to do, man. Just put it all out there. Dude,
that's awesome. So you know what? I know your guys' music. I know you guys personally, but one thing I don't know is how Cosmic Waste came to be. I believe I remember a small story of Bob and Carolyn telling me you guys moved from Colorado, right? Was it?
We did.
Yeah, we've been in Colorado.
I can't believe I remember that. See, I'm a good friend. I pay attention.
That's useless knowledge.
Yeah, we were thrashing the summer in Colorado for about 8 or 10 years, and we brought it up here. Be closer to Carolyn's family, get things going on up here, become part of the music community up here, and it's been a great experience. It's awesome getting to know everybody. Yeah, it's a funny story. We were all looking for puppies on Craigslist, and we found each other.
Wait. Wait. Dive deeper into that. What do you mean? You were looking for puppies, and then all of a sudden, Cosmic Waste came to be? Tell me a little bit about that.
I'm just talking about, you know, we're all just, we love the planet and people and animals and shit like that. We just have a good time. But we connected through Craigslist, through some connections of other people through Craigslist. And I was trying to form something myself here in Eugene. And when I found these guys through another friend of mine, another member of another band, and we just seemed to hit it off. And it's been going on 3 years now. Almost 3 years. It's been a great ride, and things are getting better every time. Yeah, we're creating some new music. We just got the new EP out.
We had a great year of doing shows, all the way from Gas Pass to like
Washington was an awesome show.
Yeah, it's been so much fun going through like all the venues and just meeting everybody in the metal scene, the Eugene metal scene, and about like everything in Oregon, the whole Oregon metal scene is just really embraced us, and we had a lot of fun getting to know everyone, and it's been a lot of fun doing these shows.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think we have a beautiful scene here, and you know what? Congratulations to you guys for being together for 3 years. I think one of the challenges in being a band is getting past those like landmarks, you know, those years of a band. So like being together for 3 years, I guarantee you guys just know each other so well.
Well, we actually do get along pretty well. We have a lot of fun.
I think that's the best part. is when you can collaborate with 3 people that are in it to win it, and they just want to go for it and really be there to make music and put all their efforts into it. That's important.
Yeah, it's nice that everybody's seeing the same vision and working towards that.
We don't have no plans to go anywhere else at the moment. We're going to stick together to make this happen.
Dude, that's awesome, dude. I totally love that. So, when you guys came together as a band, did you guys all have like the same type of interests in like the type of music you guys wanted to play?
Well, generally speaking, we all love metal. I mean, how do you deny roots like Iron Maiden and Slayer and such, And in the end, our thrash roots are kind of what brought Wes and I closer together, and I think it's been a lot of fun developing them into more of a modern style that we kind of have. It's kind of unique the way our rhythms go together.
Yeah, they actually complement each other. Yeah, quite well. I actually grew up in Northern California, so I was big on punk. And so you kind of hear a little bit of that. I think, we just kind of build some stuff out here and there. But
Oh, yeah. Where'd you grow up in Northern California, Carolyn?
Grass Valley.
Oh, nice. I grew up in Redding, so I don't know how far that is from there.
I've lived in Redding. Yeah, no, I totally know that whole area. That's God's country is what they call it, and all of it.
So Carolyn, one thing I noticed about your voice when I first heard you is that I've never heard your voice before. It's very unique, and I really enjoy it. You got a lot of aggression behind it, a lot of dynamics. As a personal question, I want to know where you got your influences for that style, and at what age did you know that you wanted to be a singer for a thrash metal band?
Well, that's actually a 2-part question. So,
let's hear it.
It's actually in Northern California. We're actually coming through adolescence. Tool and Pantera actually helped me through that. For the most part, coming into the just going into teenagerdom and learning about all the. Because I was actually really sheltered growing up, so when I finally find all of this other worldly stuff, so to speak, it was actually really cool. I started listening to Metallica, Megadeth. I had all the old tapes, like Warrant. Oh my goodness, how many? I mean, I was an old rocker. I actually have a lot of old influences, and so I appreciate music of all kinds. I feel like I actually can just feel what the music is going for and just kind of place what needs to be there. In that way, I just kind of channel the energy that I'm feeling. And since I do that, and it just seems like I hone it in and it all lands where it needs to land. And since I've been able to get on the hockey court, in the hockey arena and get all my aggression out, I've really been doing it on stage a lot more.
She's an extreme front woman, you know that, Omar.
Oh, yeah.
I have my hockey stick lately, so...
No,
on stage, everybody be in trouble.
Oh, no. Yeah.
that all totally makes sense now. I think the only difference is you're not beating up your fans.
Hockey arena was our freaking sanctuary, but yeah, no.
No, I think that's absolutely awesome. So the first what was the first show you ever did vocals?
Oh my gosh, it was actually a Phil's Radiator in Pueblo, Colorado.
Nice.
That was where we debuted as Cosmic Waste.
Yeah, Phil's Radiator was an old radiator shop that turned into the local hardcore metal pit. It was the grungiest,
the old smashing,
thrashiest place you could find. It's no longer there, but that place fucking rock.
It was actually owned, it was owned by a bunch of the friends in the scene, and they kept it alive for, oh my gosh, so long. We did a couple of the, what was it called down there? We did Surf Fest there. We did all of the festivals. What were they called?
I can't think of the name of the festival.
Yeah, but that is cool. We had a really cool patio, and we always be out on the...
Yeah, Phil's Radiator.
Yeah, Phil's Radiator.
That's all.
Oh, dude, I think that's absolutely awesome. So, now...
What's funny is I actually was scared so much that I just stood stiff as a board for the whole set. I just stood there. I mean, you know what I do on stage, so it's kind of funny how over the years I've let it be
I would like to see that.
Yeah, no, I was just straight arms, everything just straight and stiff, yeah.
That's Carolyn, I know.
It was like, oh my goodness. But then what was awesome is everybody really loved what came out, and they, you know, like all you hear, they really embraced it, and they all were like, this is great. Like, how did that come out of you? And I was like, that's cool that people actually like that. I'm going to keep doing that.
I think that's absolutely awesome. All right, we're gonna move to Wesley. So, Wesley, what got you into drums, man? Like, and tell me the first moment you realized that you wanted to play drums for a band.
Oh shit, man! I actually started my musical interest playing guitar when I was about 13. Ex-girlfriend of mine got me a guitar, and it was one of those cheap-ass Decca guitars off Sears Craigslist. I was just a kid. Man, I ripped that thing up and got totally into it. I played guitar for a long time. And then my brother was a drummer, and I had some uncles that were drummers, and I always had the feel of the drums in me constantly beating at me, and I just loved it so much that after my mother wouldn't never give me a drum set, so whenever I had my own space, I finally got my own and got into it. And man, I just couldn't. I haven't played a lot of guitar since because drums are where it's at for me. I love it, man.
Oh yeah, man. I think you know, drumming is like the hardest job in a band, just because like, you know, if you mess up on the drums, everybody can hear it. It's really nerve-wracking.
Yeah, you are the timepiece, that's for sure. But the hardest part is trying to get seen.
Yeah.
I can't get in the photos.
I actually work really hard on making sure I'm not in front of the drummer.
I'm always telling her, get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah. You know what I do anytime we do shows? And there's a photographer. I always tell the photographer, "Can you please take pictures of the drummer?" I always say that.
I go, make sure you get close up, man.
They need to push me out of the way. That's okay. Just kick me out of the way.
But, you know, you've seen me play, Omar. I wear a little bit of an outfit, and sometimes I have some crazy masks on and shit like that. So, you know, I want people to get good shots of me and get photos, so put it out there for everybody to see.
Yeah, you do take good photos, so. Hey, you're way more photogenic than I am. Maybe that's fine.
No, that's absolutely awesome, man. And you're a killer drummer, dude. And you definitely wail those things live, man.
Yeah, I'm not perfect, but I'm working towards being as good as I can get, man.
Hey, I think that's what makes music fun, man. You know, it's just pushing yourself every day to new limits. Because, man, learning is just great. I think it's one of the greatest gifts in music is that it's endless. You know.
It's awesome. And awesome. For being a drummer, the hardest part is like having a place to actually set up and be loud, and that's always been a struggle since I was young. And I finally have, man, I just bought a house not too long ago, and I have our studio set up here in my home, and so I'm able to play whenever I want. It's really helping me be more creative and open up.
Dude, congrats, man. That's awesome.
Thanks, bro.
So, moving on to Mr. Bob. How's it going, brother?
Good. Hey, I started playing guitar when I was about 18, and when I was a kid, I wanted to play a saxophone, and the music teacher told me, man, your hands are too small, you're never going to play an instrument. So I kind of swore it off a bit, and then when I was a teenager, I wanted to sing, and I don't have a voice for singing, that's a given. Anybody who hears me sing, they're like, you can't sing, dude, just in the background and try not to be too loud.
Oh, man. Don't let people tell you that, man.
When I was about 18 or 19, a friend of mine was in the first Gulf War, and he come home, and he was in the Navy, and he bought all this stuff with his hazard duty pay, and he bought a guitar, and he left it at my house because he couldn't take it back to the boat with him because the lockers are too small. Now I was ripped one day smoking some good bud, and I had nothing to do, and I picked that guitar up, and I don't know what it was, but I could just play it. I didn't know scales or nothing. I could play that motherfucker. I could speed pick right from day one. I could fucking do it. My fingers knew how to play. I don't know where it came from. It just was. So I started learning music from that point on. That's
awesome.
Thing.
Dude, I think that's absolutely killer. Who's your favorite guitar player?
Randy Rhoads.
Woo!
Randy Rhoads.
Absolutely, man. He's my favorite guitar player too. So, dude, it looks like everybody's been like you guys have been working on so much music during the quarantine, dude. Tell me about this new album you guys are going to release. Is it going to be an album or an EP?
It's going to be a whole album. We currently have an EP out, which is 8 songs on it. And
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going to take a handful of those, and we're going to put another 6 or 8 songs with it, and we're going to put a full-length album together, and it's going to have all the current members in it, and we're going to have a good time doing it. It's going to be fucking great.
And just to touch on the EP, it's coming out soon. You guys have heard it first before anybody. And we'd like to give a shout out to Retaliation Revolution Records.
Yeah.
John Buses, he's the one that did our recordings for him, and love the guy. He's great.
Yeah, we actually had a lot of fun with him this last fall putting this together, and we're all excited to be sharing it.
Yeah, we actually got a big package coming out. We're going to open up this EP package with new. We have a new logo. We have a new shirt design.
Yeah,
we have new stickers. We have the whole thing. We're going to make a package and send it to you, Omar, so you have your own custom built. Like waste box.
Yeah.
Hey, I would.
Birthday present.
Yeah.
I totally appreciate it, man. I would love one, and I would totally love to donate to your cause too, just because I know how, a lot of us bands we put a lot of our own money into it, so I want to show I want to show my appreciation as well.
Well, we want to show our appreciation towards you because you actually give us a lot of support, and we really appreciate it. So,
well, your band has given us inspiration as well. We've played a lot of shows together already, and we love every time.
Yeah, it's
you guys
been a lot of fun this last year, just doing something. Yeah, getting to know you, and
It's been good times,
so
man.
inspiring, for sure.
well, hey, I appreciate it. You guys are inspiring as well. So, hey, tell me a little bit about do you guys have a concept behind this album? And if you do, also tell me what do you guys write about in your lyrics? I've always been curious about that.
Well, the band Cosmic Waste is about sort of to speak the direction of mankind. If we continue in the destructive manner that we are, we're going to cause a nuclear winter or just plain environmental disaster on our planet. And a lot of our music is about the causes of it and perhaps a nuclear war happening and about life afterwards. So we're really environmentally minded, and we just want to throw out there that, these are possibilities, and it sounds really cool to a lot of people. I mean, if you play Fallout or something, yeah, but in reality, that's going to be a hardship for everybody that really we don't want. We need to take care of our planet and take care of each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to have to rely on the fruition of the planet and resources if everything goes to shit,
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. And
I was just saying, we need to speak about our decisions. Sometimes they bite us in the ass. And we've always been about better thought for better function, betterment for humanity. So.
No, I completely agree. And I think that it's an absolutely great message, and it's something we definitely have to be aware about, if not for us, but for our children, or their children, because right now we're in the beginning stages of what it feels like, all sorts of things happening around the world, but a lot of times, even I would say in this country, a lot some people always feel like we're in a bubble when there's all sorts of stuff happening around the world, not just here in the United States. So I feel like we always only think about it when it starts happening to us, But right now there could be a hurricane somewhere, there could be a flood somewhere, there could be catastrophes somewhere, but we don't really pay attention to it until it hits home.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Very true.
I think this new album that we're doing is we have a post-apocalyptic kind of feel going with what we're doing.
Yeah.
It also it kind of goes right along hand in hand with protecting the planet and how to survive if something does happen. So our songs have a lot of that if you listen to them closely about the lyrics.
That's awesome, man. You guys should write a song about purifying water. So
I like to do that.
We'll do that.
So that way, if the world is ending and there's some random person that out there that needs to purify some water, and they happen to stumble upon a Cosmic Waste CD and a CD player, and they play it, they're like, oh my gosh, the message is right there. I know how to do it.
This is the kind of music we believe that people are going to be listening to when a post-apocalyptic situation happens.
You're right.
It's Cosmic Waste. And we sent you one of the tracks off the EP was Rod to Sea, and Rod to Sea is about keeping all your shit out of the oceans and protecting the ocean. So
yeah,
maybe you can play that a little later tonight.
Yeah, I'll play that in our second hour. You sent me Rotten Sea, Shoot to Kill, and Standing Firm are the songs you sent me. No, and I will definitely play that. So we're about to like the last 10 minutes of our interview. After hopefully, I don't think the COVID thing has necessarily lifted yet. But what are some plans you guys got for 2021? Is there something new that you guys want to do that you haven't done in the previous years?
I want to get a bigger touring set up. Cosmic Waste has been known to do 2 and 3 day tours in the Midwest when we're there, and over here I want to be able to get to doing some tours up and down the West Coast. I want to get out and meet people and have a good time. I'm a stage guy. Love to be on stage. That's what I want to do. I want to travel and be on the road. That's what I'm all about.
We're all about working to live, not living to work. So we want to make sure our hard work and money is going to actually do what we are enjoying to do.
We really hope
we have fun.
We really hope this COVID thing blows over and everybody's okay. We get back to listening to music and going to shows, because I know millions of people are missing it, and I definitely need to see a show.
For sure, we're all feeling it.
There's a lot of good bands out there doing a lot of internet gigs and things like that. And we did our own not too long ago. We did a session for Facebook, so maybe people can tune into Cosmic Waste and check that out as well.
No, absolutely, man. So one thing I want to know is this is a kind of like a off the ball question that I always ask. Is it's kind of like our sideways type of question. So what are each, starting with Wesley, what's one band that you listen to all the time that your other band members don't know you listen to, or artists? Something they don't know that you're just riding down in your car, you're kind of bumping it, or you're singing a love song. What's the one thing your bandmates don't know that you listen to?
Like guilty pleasure there, Omar. Are you trying to get my guilty pleasure out of me?
Oh no, I want it out of you. I ain't trying. I'm getting it out of you.
Oh man, everybody's gonna make fun of me if I tell you it's Maroon 5.
Woo! Hey.
You know what? I could really get into that shit, man. I like it.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what? Everybody likes what they like. Maroon 5's not bad, man. You know, I like that one song. She will be loved. She will be loved.
Yeah. Dude, I can get into that shit.
All right.
One of my other real favorite bands, but is Incubus. I love listening to Incubus songs when I'm just in my own mood, in my own world, rocking or something like that. Incubus is one of my go-tos.
That's awesome. Okay, Bob.
I have a show as well.
Bob, give me a guilty pleasure.
My guilty pleasures. I have a couple.
It's Avatar.
I love Avatar.
Hey, what's wrong with Avatar, man?
I got to ship him to Sweden here. Go to his
People don't know that I die for is things like the obscure songs by the Doors.
Oh, hey, the Doors rock, man.
Love the Doors.
They are all-time favorite. Nothing like Jim Morrison and the Doors. Another thing that a lot of people don't expect to hear from me is I'm a huge Beastie Boys fan.
Oh, the Beastie Boys rock, dude.
You probably traveled across America backwards how many times listening to this freaking Beastie Boys.
You know what? I think the Beastie Boys have some of the most killer music videos out.
Yeah,
they do.
back in the day shit, man.
All right, Carolyn. Carolyn, give me a guilty pleasure.
All right, well, let's see here. For me, I guess my guilty pleasure, well, I have to say, my husband even hates it when I put it on. I try to tell my children, actually, I love the Moody Blues. I like the old school, and the mamas and the papas. Like, I don't know, that old school shit. Like, he hates it when I have to listen when he's talking.
That is the sideways off the wall.
Oh my god, no. I love all the old school. All of it. Like, oh my god. The old beats. It's the best.
Well, what about you, Omar? Let's put you on the spot.
What, my guilty pleasure?
Yeah,
Okay, where do I start, man? Because when I'm not doing music stuff and when I'm not doing radio, I don't listen to metal at all. So let's see. I love listening to The Killers. I like listening to Milli Vanilli. Earlier today, I was listening early. Oh yeah. Let's see.
I might make something after that one.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Earlier today, I was listening to Macy Gray. I was listening to Nelly Furtado.
I remember when I was a teenager, I actually had the DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, no.
I'm not against throwing some Dave Matthews on and shit like that.
Oh yeah, no, that's great, dude. So hey, I want to thank you guys so much for being on the show. We're running out of time, but for all the fans out there, we are listening to Cosmic Waste. You're hearing Cosmic Waste from Eugene, Oregon. Where are some places that the fans out there and the billions and billions of listeners can find your music?
Yeah. Where can you hear it? Is that what you said?
Yeah, well, yeah. Where can we hear you? Where can they find Cosmic Waste?
You can find us on YouTube. We have a copy of our first EP release. Studio recording on there. The whole CD's on there. And you can also find us on Spotify. And you can find us on Apple Music. CDBaby.com.
Okay.
You'll be able to find the new EP tracks out on YouTube as well soon with some new artwork on the screen there. Yeah, all the new. Of course, you can go to cosmicwaste.com and check out Facebook.net. Sorry, cosmicwaste.net. Let me get it right. And Facebook as well.
Hey, sounds good. Well, hey guys, thank you so much for being on the show. It was a pleasure, and I hope later this year I get to hang out with you guys, see you guys live, and much love. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being on the show.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Happy birthday.
Hey, man, and thank you for having us with Trivium. Fucking love Trivium. You guys are badass, dude. Happy birthday to you, man. What a great day.
Hey, amazing day.
Yeah, this is great. Can't wait till we do shows again together.
Oh, it will happen. Wesley, Bob, Carolyn, have a good night. And that was Cosmic Waste. They're awesome. They're super great. Please go on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube for all of their music. And you're listening to the Metal Mixtape here on KSKQ 89.5 FM.